Welcome to Soul Heart Intuitive, a space for intuitive astrology, soul reflection, and grounded cosmic guidance. I'm Sarah from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching, and together we'll explore the wisdom of the skies and the wisdom already living within you. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, listen more deeply, and reconnect with the truth your soul already knows. So take a breath, settle in, and let's begin. Hey, beautiful souls. I'm Sarah, your soul oracle, deconditioning coach, and mirror here at Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. And this is your energy update for the week of August 9th to August 15th. So this week, your heart has something it wants to say, not to prove anything, not to seek approval, but simply to be heard. There is wisdom that you've gathered, a story that you've lived, a light that's been quietly growing within you. And this week, life gently invites you to stop hiding it. The skies aren't asking you to become someone else. They're inviting you to become more fully yourself, to trust your voice, to heal the stories that told you to stay small, and to remember that authenticity creates connection in ways perfection never can. If you've been waiting for the right moment, this may be it. On August 9th, Mercury will enter the sign of Leo. Your voice deserves to be heard. The experiences that you've lived, the lessons that you've learned, the wisdom that you've gathered. Someone may need exactly what only you can share. This is your invitation to speak from your heart, not because you have all the answers, but because your truth matters. So ask yourself, where am I ready to let myself be seen? Early on August 10th, Mercury and Leo will square Chiron and Taurus. Old wounds around self-worth may gently rise to the surface. Perhaps you've questioned whether you're enough, whether your voice matters, whether anyone truly wants to hear what you have to say. This isn't here to reopen an old pain. It's here to remind you how much you've healed. Speak to yourself with the same kindness that you've offered someone that you love, because healing often begins with one honest conversation, the one that you have with yourself. Later that day, Venus in Libra will trine Pluto in Aquarius. Our relationships will deepen, walls will soften. Honest conversations become bridges instead of barriers. This is beautiful energy for allowing yourself to be fully seen, not by pretending to be perfect, but by being real. The relationships meant for you will never require you to hide your heart. Just hours later, Venus in Libra will oppose Neptune in Aries. So keep your heart open, but stay grounded. It's easy to fall in love with potential. This transit gently reminds you to honor what's true today. So trust your intuition. Love should never ask you to ignore what your heart already knows. On August 11th, Mars will enter the sign of Cancer. Your energy turns toward what truly nourishes you: home, family, your closest relationships, your emotional well being. Instead of building stronger walls, this is an opportunity to build a stronger foundation. So ask yourself, what would help me to feel more supported? Later that evening, Mercury and Leo will oppose Pluto and Aquarius, so conversations may feel more intense. But clarity doesn't come through assumptions, it comes through curiosity. So instead of reacting, pause. Ask the question that you've been avoiding. One honest conversation has the power to change everything. As the day comes to a close, Mercury and Leo will try Neptune and Aries. Your intuition becomes easier to hear, so pay attention to your dreams. The conversations that stay with you, the quiet moments of knowing that can't quite be explained. Not every answer comes through logic, some arrive as a feeling. Moments later, Venus and Libra will trine Uranus and Gemini. A new possibility appears, an unexpected invitation, a meaningful conversation, a fresh perspective. Sometimes the smallest shift creates the greatest transformation. So stay open. Life may be leading you somewhere even more beautiful than you imagined. On August 12th, Mars and Cancer will form a sextile to Chiron and Taurus. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It begins with one small choice, one healthy boundary, one act of self compassion, one moment of choosing yourself instead of repeating an old story. Every small step matters. Then comes the new moon solar eclipse in Leo. A powerful new chapter is beginning, not by becoming someone different, but by allowing yourself to become more fully who you've always been. This eclipse invites you to stop waiting, to stop hiding, to stop believing you need permission. Your creativity, your voice, your gifts, your heart, they were never meant to stay hidden. Plant intentions that reflect who you truly are, not who fear convinced you to become. Later that afternoon, Mercury and Leo will sextile Uranus and Gemini. So stay curious. The breakthrough that you've been waiting for may arrive through one unexpected conversation. one new idea, one different perspective. So remain open. Sometimes changing the way you see something changes everything. On August 13th, Mercury in Leo will sextile Venus in Libra. Your words become softer, more heartfelt, more healing. So reach out, express your appreciation, tell someone that they matter. Sometimes the simplest conversations become the ones that we remember forever. And on August 15th, Mercury will join Jupiter in Leo. Your voice expands, your confidence grows, your message reaches further than you imagined. This isn't about seeking recognition, it's about trusting that your experiences have value. Someone may be waiting for the words only you can speak. So don't wait for perfect. Speak from your heart, share your wisdom, and trust your light. This week isn't about becoming louder, it's about becoming more authentic. If old fears have been telling you to stay quiet, let them go. If you've been waiting until you feel ready, begin anyway. Your voice doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Your story doesn't have to be finished to inspire someone else. The world isn't asking you to become someone different. It's inviting you to trust the person that you've been becoming all along. So speak your truth, honor your heart, and let yourself be seen. Because your light has never been too much. It has simply been waiting for you to believe it belonged. So take a breath. Remember, you're not behind. You're right on time, and everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You're not leaving the path. You are the path. So, overall energy for the week, three cards. We have Chiron healing, Black Moon Lilith mystery, and Neptune sacrifice. So you can really see these cards in the description of the energy for this week that I described. So this week is all about healing. How can you heal this part of yourself and speak from that place of highest compassion? Now you'll notice that this card is mostly in oranges and yellows. So it's all about light. How can you showcase your light through healing? What do you need to do? Now we have Black Moon Lilith in terms of mystery. What secrets about yourself are you ready to explore? What are you ready to let go of so that you can see things for what they really are? This isn't a time for you to be in the shadows. It's a time for you to be in the light. But in order to do that, you have to expose the shadows to the light. And we have Neptune sacrifice. Where have you been sacrificing yourself? And where can you step into that so that you can let go of what it is that you need to do and let your light shine, speak from your heart, and share your wisdom? So I've pulled cards for each of the zodiac signs, and the messages, they are layered. Our sun and rising sign is where your future self is whispering to you through the veil. So let's tune in. Remember, this isn't a matter of controlling the outcome, but to mirror back what your soul already knows is ready to shift. So let this be your pause, your anchor, and your reminder that this energy isn't here to break you, it's here to recalibrate you. So, Aries, your card is pain is a teacher, recognition, expression, and growth. Your pain has taught you something. It has brought you here to this particular moment and this particular time. This isn't a time for you to sit and wallow in your pain. This is a time for you to grow from it, for you to express and to share what it is that that pain has taught you. This is the overall energy of you bringing that pain and turning it into light, turning it into something that you can utilize and turn into something that can be more powerful than you could have possibly imagined. So let that pain go, but use it to help you to grow. Taurus, your card this week is betrayal, broken trust, anger, and heartbreak. Betrayal is a really hard lesson that most of us have to learn at some point in time in our life. And with that comes just the overall pain of knowing that, and maybe even anger, knowing that somebody broke your trust, that they broke your heart, that you can't see things for what you once were able to. But what you need to do with that betrayal is to use it, kind of what I was talking about with Aries, use it as a way to teach you, to help you to grow, to become a different person. Now, through the lessons of betrayal, you will never quite accept or think of that person the same way that you were able to before. But as a result, now you may not see it now because the betrayal may be too fresh, but over the course of time, you will see that that person taught you something, that they were able to actually, in reality, give you a gift. They were able to set you free from something that you weren't willing to set yourself free from. So allow yourself to sit with the pain for right now, but don't stay there because this is about sharing your light and sharing your wisdom. So, in order for you to do that, you need to let that betrayal go. Find a way to step outside of it. You only need to start to see a sliver of light for you, the whole thing to start to open up. So, look for those little slivers of light. They're going to guide you along the way. This isn't a time for you to wallow, it's a time for you to step up. Gemini, your card is conflict freeze, shut down, guilt, and fear of disapproval. Gemini, you are trying to avoid conflict, but conflict is a natural part of life. It is what it is. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel like you need to shut it down. Don't disapprove of it. Allow yourself to step into the conflict because in the conflict and the chaos are the things that you need to see. They're the things that you need to work on. They're the direction forward. By you stepping into the conflict and the chaos, you are able to help to show your light. You are able to show people the way that you can embrace that, you can harness it, you can utilize it for good in the world. So don't shut yourself down when conflict arises. Step into it. It's not comfortable, especially not at first, but it is worthwhile in the long run. So step into the chaos this week. Cancer, your card this week is validation addiction, external approval, identity blur, and inner void. You are trying to seek somebody else's validation as opposed to seeking your own. This is a time for you to be you. Step into your own light, share your own wisdom. You don't need somebody else's approval for you to be right. You just need to know that you are right in and of yourself. Don't change who you are, embrace who you are. Don't let yourself become so mired in everything that is going on that you can't see the forest through the trees. This is really a time for you to break free of needing somebody else to validate your identity and for you to be you. Leo, your card this week is love isn't control, attachment, fear, and misunderstanding. Remember, love and control are two different things. Love is a higher vibration, control is a lower vibration. Love is in and of itself love. But control is a shadow mechanism. It's something that's here to teach you what it is that you're missing. So where is it that you are trying to control something, supposedly that you love? Because in doing so, you aren't really allowing it to be free and to be light. Light and love are within the same realm. Control is not. So where are you trying to control things? And how can you step away from that need to control so that you can see things for what they are? Allow love to be love and to just step through it. Virgo, your card this week is numb one, disconnection, emotional freeze, and avoidant coping. So this gets back to similar to what I was talking about with Gemini. You're trying to numb yourself. You're trying not to experience the pain as it is. But as a result, you're not allowing yourself to find the lesson. So this is really a time for you to start to feel your emotions. Don't numb yourself from them. Feel them. Don't avoid emotion. Feel it. Do whatever it is that you need to do so that you can feel the emotion because as a result of doing so, you can step into the light. Libra, your card this week is Thank the Wounds, Gratitude, Transmutation, and Soul Wisdom. So again, getting back to what I was talking about with Aries, this is a time for you to thank the wounds. Allow the wounds to help you to grow. You be grateful for what what it is that they were able to teach you. They were able to teach you something that is extremely important for your soul growth. You have received wisdom. It is time for you to share that wisdom. Allow that wisdom to come out. Don't hold on to it. Utilize the information that you have used and that you have learned to help yourself and other people to get to where they need to go. Scorpio, your card is sacred boundaries, respect, energetic protection, and self-honoring. Make sure that you set up boundaries for yourself. It is important to protect your energy, especially during high intensity times. This is really a time for you to feel it. Feel the energy, but know what is yours and know what is somebody else's. And respect the fact that if you need time away from somebody else's energy, that's okay. You are able to do that. You are welcome to do that. And you should do that. Set up boundaries and respect your own boundaries. And if other people set up boundaries for themselves, respect that too. This is a time where there's so much going on. And sometimes people are going to be trying to push stuff out there onto you, and it's not yours to take. It's theirs. They don't want it. And you just need to accept that fact that they can't accept what it is that they're trying to be shown. So set up boundaries to respect and protect your own energy this week. Sagittarius, fixing isn't healing. Boundaries, self-focus, and release. So this kind of piggybacks a little bit off of the last one. Remember, fixing isn't something that fixing is a one-time thing. Healing is something that lasts a lifetime. It is something that you are going to have to casually remember to peel away at. You are going to have to do this continuously. Healing is an ongoing process. You're always going to find additional layers of something that it is that you need to heal and something that it is that you need to do. Fixing is a one-time thing. That is the difference. So remember to release the idea that you can fix yourself or that you can fix somebody else. It is up to them to fix or to heal themselves. And just like it's up to you to fix or heal yourself. So remember, fixing and healing are two different things. Set up boundaries for yourself as you're going through this process so that you can respect what it is that you are trying to do and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to heal something. You're not trying to fix it. Capricorn, your card is needs denial, self-neglect, resentment, and inner depletion. So, Capricorn, you are using denial as a coping mechanism right now, and it's time for you to release it and to let it go. You don't want to accept the reality of what it is that's going on. And as a result of that, you are neglecting yourself and your needs. You feel resentment, potentially towards another person, most likely towards yourself, and you are depleting your own energy. You may be feeling things coming up within your body, wounds and everything else, and you're just accepting them as what they are. But it's actually your body speaking to you. It's trying to show you something. It's trying to tell you that you're in denial about what this situation is. So this is a week for you to shine a light on it and start to see things for what it is. You don't need denial to protect yourself. You need to embrace what it is that you're being shown and what it is that you're being told so that you can step into the light. Aquarius, your card this week is acceptance isn't resignation, surrender, presence, and inner peace. This is a time for you to accept what it is that's going on. Surrender to it. Allow the universe to speak through you and to send you in the direction that it's trying to send you. Allow a sense of peace to wash through you and wash through your body. You have that to contribute to the world. But as a part of that, you need to let go and to see and to embrace things for as they are. And once you're able to do that, then that is wisdom that you can share. And Pisces, your card is shamed for being you, humiliation, inner critic, and identity suppression. So you may have been shamed in the past. You may be being shamed right now for being exactly who you are. This is a week for you to embrace who it is that you are. Step up and become that person. Don't allow shame to control you. There are ways that you can work through shame if you don't feel like you're quite there yet. Feel free to reach out if you are one of those people. But this is really a time for you to step into your identity and be the powerful person that you are. So remember, you're not lost. You're between stories. So let the messages find a place in your body, even if they don't make sense yet. Because sometimes the most powerful knowing comes in the quiet after the card is pulled. Let the messages you received anchor your next step, even if you can't see the full map yet. Our sun and rising sign are codes that are layered. Let them sit, let them settle. And if you're craving deeper cosmic guidance and spiritual anchoring, come join me inside the Soul Keys Temple. It's my signature monthly membership. You can find full details at www.soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. And you can also always book a personal soul session with me if you want to go deeper one-on-one. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, and the magic continues there. So here's to a week of sacred pivots, anchored clarity, and deep inner resonance. So stay tuned in, stay luminous, stay you, and I will talk to you next week. Thank you for spending your time with me here at Soul Heart Intuitive. If this episode resonated, please be sure to follow the podcast and share it with someone who may need this message today. And if you're ready to explore your own cosmic blueprint, cycles, and the deeper wisdom guiding your path, you can learn more or book a session at www.soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. Until next time, Trust your intuition. Stay connected to your truth. And remember to stay connected to the wisdom within you.